we live? I hope we're live. Yes, we're live. Alright. Alright, so it's saved in a spot where I have the feather. So I'm not really sure what happened. I saved it after I beat the dungeon, but whenever I loaded the save back, the dungeon was not complete. So I'm somewhere in the middle of the first dungeon, despite having saved the game after I beat it. So I'm not quite sure what I have yet to do in this dungeon. I'm not even sure what weapons do I have. And yes, hello everyone in the chat. John, Blue, Dominoes. Let me know if... No, I need the feather. Alright, we're good. Let me know if anything needs to be turned up or turned down. Jeez, gotta kill these guys again. There we go. That did absolutely nothing. These guys are back. Let me message a few people. Try to get some people on voice chat. Join voice chat and live streaming link. Awakening. And whoa, what was that? Who did something? Someone did something. I have to wait for that to come through. Probably a subscriber. Let me know how everyone's holiday has been so far. It's kind of like, you don't really have too many big holidays back to back, but with like Christmas and then the New Year's, it's like one right after the other. No, that's not even my chat. King Banana. Do you like Wind Waker? I love Wind Waker. We have tons of videos on the Wind Waker. Let's see here. At everyone, we are live with Zelda. Come watch. Mine was good. You can do it. I got creating a champion for Christmas. That's awesome. Why is it not showing all the chats on... Is it just showing Twitch? I don't know what's going on. I can see everyone's chat though. Hi daddy, I am not your daddy. I only have one daughter, so you can cut that out. Let me share this on Twitter, and then we can start. Chat and watch us stream Link's Awakening. You can do it. It means I know you can do well at the game. Oh, now I'm even more confused. Do well at the game? Yeah. I hope I can. Alright. I guess the last place to promote it is Facebook. I should really set it up so it does all of this automatically. We are live streaming Zelda. Come chat. We should be having the podcast tomorrow as well. A prequel to Breath of the Wild. That's what I meant. Yeah, a prequel to Breath of the Wild would be great. Let us know what happened in that time. Tradition is basically that's correct. Sorry. Alright. I guess I'll be friendless for a while. Alright. Let's try to get through this. And yes, please ask questions in the chat. Give me your Zelda questions. Oh, seriously? I fell off. Jeez. So, I don't have my USB 3.0 cable, so I can't use my good capture card, if that makes sense. So I'm playing at like a slight delay. The video's delayed by like just a few frames, but the audio is like really delayed. There's like a 1 to 2 second delay with the audio. It's weird how Link has the Master Sword already. Other games has to go through the dungeons. I don't know if this is the Master Sword. I mean, it has the blue hilt, but like the Four Sword has the blue hilt as well. Jeez, get away from me. Did I already kill these guys? I don't remember. I think I did, because I can... What? It goes there too? Alright, fine. Oh, okay, this is where I was at. And I died. Aw. Of course I die. Game over, yes, that's my name. Game over, Jesse. Which Oracle game do you prefer? Oh, oh man, I love the Oracle games just because I love the Zelda games with time travel mechanics. Let me know if the audio is good. Do I need to turn my voice up, or do I need to turn anything at all up? The game, my voice. Soon there should be people joining me and chatting with me. So. No, jeez, I don't need to go that way. Get out of the way for that guy. Alright. No, good. Ah, he got me. Why did he not jump? Jeez. Oh, man. Oh my god. And I missed the heart. Of course I did. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill myself so I can start back over with the full health. Jeez. Pay attention to what you're doing, guys. In the castle, right? Since he was 9. Where did Link live prior to the events of Breath of the Wild? In, the champions, creating a champion, I think's what it's called in English. It's the Breath of the Wild book that just came out. It was already out in Japan, but it states that the house that you buy, that you have to renovate in, why did he not jump? Seriously? Yeah, I can jump like that, so I don't... Anyways, the house that you end up buying was his house long ago, and it's abandoned now because Link... Yay, we did it. With half a heart left, too. Jeez. Is that a fairy? Yeah, that was a fairy. Alright, so that creates fast travel. Oh, shoot. Jeez. Wasn't this a dead end? Yeah. But yeah, the house that you renovate is the house that Link lived in prior to the 100 years. Playing the game, I assumed he grew up in the castle since he was a knight, and I presumed the knights would stay at the castle, but I don't know. Oh, so I already had the key. This is the boss that Ilya hates. What do you think of Link's Awakening timeline placement being moved? I mean, I'm fine with it as long as it's like... as long as they don't change it from being the Link from A Link to the Past. Like, originally it was the one Link in all 4 games. A Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, and the Oracle games. So if I remember right, in Hyrule Historia it was the same Link through all of those. And then in Zelda Encyclopedia, right? I got the book behind me. I should probably check to make sure. But I think it changed it so that the Oracle games take place after Link's Awakening, and it's a completely new Link, which is odd, because it's like they basically created an entirely new Link when it was just the same Link. And I think it lessens the awesomeness of the other Link, because he had been through like 4 different games and had all of that experience. Alright. So this is the boss that Ilya hates. Jeez. Stop it. What? Oh, so that's what happened. When I beat him last time, I didn't drop down here. That's interesting. But in this game, it kind of makes sense that Link has, like, I don't know if this is the Master Sword, but it would make sense, because if this is a sequel to, I got 1 heart, jeez, I'm gonna die. If this is a sequel to A Link to the Past, and he already had the Master Sword in that game, so. No, what the heck? Heckins. Jeez. Time to Zelda. Frickin' Pay attention, Jesse. Quit sucking. You're embarrassing. God. Focus, Jesse. I wonder if I can do something to fix the delay. I do need the shield here. That would really help. Yeah. Whoa, we got some slowdown there. Oh, what the heckins? Yeah, it's odd since the Oracle game's ending have Link sailing in a boat, which was perfect setting for Link's Awakening. Changed it because of reasons. Yeah, I think, like, so my opinion is, like, they had the original timeline from Hyrule Historia, which was created by the original writers of the book, and then Zelda Encyclopedia has like a few corrections, if you want to call it that. Like, maybe Aonuma, Miyamoto, and other people looked at it and was like, well, we kind of agree with this, but we want to, like, tidy it up. So. Yay, we did it, without even getting hit that time. That's why shields are important, kids. Yes, get good, Matt. Do 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 do. We did it. We gotta get the instruments to wake up the winged fish. Zelda ain't got no timeline. Zelda does have a timeline. Even from like the very beginning, Nintendo. There's that rumor that I hate where like they say that Nintendo never planned a timeline for Zelda. But they literally had one from the very beginning. From the very first Zelda game, Nintendo had like an official timeline. If you just like, you have Zelda, right? The original Legend of Zelda. And then literally the very next game is Zelda 2, beginning the timeline. The third game came out. They called it A Link to the Past because they intended it to be a prequel to the first 2 games. So then that adds on to that same timeline. and then you get Link's Awakening, which is a sequel to A Link to the Past. So then again, you have the timeline there. And this isn't like retro stuff where they go back to try to make it make sense. If you go back to the original interviews and marketing of those games, Nintendo always had a timeline in mind. And then after A Link to the Past and everything, they had Ocarina of Time, which again was supposed to be a prequel to all of the other games. And then Majora's Mask was a sequel to that. It only started getting a little bit muddy when like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess came out. And even the timeline split. Nintendo had... there was an interview where Aonuma and Miyamoto are talking, and they reference the split timeline because they straight up say that Ocarina of Time has 2 different endings. And I think it was like Wind Waker they were talking about, and Miyamoto asks Aonuma where Wind Waker takes place, and he says after Ocarina of Time. And then Miyamoto says, well, yeah, but which ending of Ocarina of Time does it take place after? And like that was from the very beginning. So like there's always been a timeline in mind and a split timeline. But I think that's just where it got confusing, was like when Wind Waker Twilight Princess came. Alright, there's an idiot in the chat. We're just gonna go ahead and get rid of them. Boom. It's kind of sad when people, like, their own lives are so crappy that they have to, like, try to ruin other people's fun. What does everybody want for the next Zelda game? Like, there's all of the interviews that Aonuma's had about the next Zelda game. He references, like, wanting to take the Triforce Heroes multiplayer and apply it to the Breath of the Wild engine. And that also goes with what the current president of Nintendo has said during interviews, where he said that he wanted to put more of a focus on online games, which would go along with the multiplayer idea. Really serious? Yeah, the Moblin came to the village. Yeah, that's right. A whole gang of Moblins. Then, it's for real. They all went to the house. Yeah, that house. And then they did something at Bow Wow's house. It was really bad scene. It sucks because they have 3 words, like, per line. So you have to read it slow. So, I have an idea. We'll make it to the next dungeon. And once I get to the next dungeon, I'll save the game. And then we can start doing Smash Bros. And you guys, if you have Smash Brothers, you can join in and play. I'll open up a room. Everyone can play. I want a sequel to Minish Cap. I think that was Four Swords was the sequel to... No, I'm sorry. I'm getting confused. Because it has the Four Sword in it. But it's not... Yeah. All those Capcom games, they're all really good. Hey buddy, it's serious. Yeah, really serious. Yeah, it is. The Moblins came to the village. Yeah, that's right. A whole gang of Moblins. Then it's for real. They all went to the house. Yeah, the house. And then they did something at Bow Wow's house. Alright, I got it. I gotta go to the house. I gotta go to the house. You're just saying dots now. Jeez, come on. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, it's a fox. Grrr. Grrr. Where these Moblins at? Where these Moblins be? I don't even know where Bow Wow's house is. Where's that chain chomp at? Jeez, I'm not getting to the forest, am I? I don't want to go to the forest. This game has like the worst Lost Woods ever. It's not really the Lost Woods, it's like that guy that casts a spell on everything. Where's my map? Alright. Marin and Terran's house. Madame Meadow's house. Isn't Chain Chomp at the bottom though? Seriously, House of Bananas? Wow. That's taking the Old Man Ura's house. Village, wait, what was that? Ura? Beware of Dog. Marin and Terran's house. Telephone booth. Old Man Ura's. Ura's. I don't know how to pronounce it. Mabe's house. Town Tool. Ukala. Ukuku. Dream Shrine. Guardian. Mysterious Woods. I hate the Mysterious Woods. They're the worst. Witch's Hut. Coholent. I used to pronounce it Cohelent, not Coholent. That's the instruments of the sirens. Do you think the Sonata of Awakening from Jorah's Mask wake the Windfish? I don't know. I've never really thought about it. Probably? You probably know more about all of that than I do. Yeah, we go fishing. This is how the game originally started. It was yeah. Gotta wait. How do you catch it? Use on the to aim cast. Once you hook a fish, press the button rapidly to press which button? Oh, any button, okay. I think we got it. Yeah, it's a runt. I'll only give you 5 rupees. Jeez. Go away, old man. No, I don't want to... How do I just leave? Can I leave? Do I just walk out? Catch all the fish? No. Jeez, get away, fish. No, I don't want you. I want the big one. Oh, that's cool. I forgot you could do that double tap. What about an element-based Zelda game? Like each dungeon is based off an element. Same goes for the weapons, tunic, and armor. That's almost every 3D Zelda game. Like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, they all had those element dungeons. Like the Fire Temple with the Fire Tunic, the Water Temple with the Water Tunic, what was it? Skyward Sword had the earrings instead of the tunics, I think. Do we have to catch all the fish? I wish it would just let me leave. Oh, it's a big one. And it has a piece of heart too. Try again? No. You have to have more passion. There was no fish left. How am I supposed to fish with no fish? Jeez. Skyward Sword had really interesting dungeons, like the Ancient Cistern was like half Shadow Temple, half Water Dungeon. Hey buddy, it's serious. Dude, I don't know where the house is. I thought it was below. Just let me go. I don't want to listen to you kids. Jeez. Hyrule's darkness pass away. Ganondorf are both... It's possible two people can go down in the same fight. Ganondorf... Or, so like if Ganondorf and Link... It's like if they killed each other? I mean... Yeah, that could happen. I don't really know what the... Like it would just be... who is it? DC has villains and heroes like that. I forgot who they were. But they like, they're destined to reincarnate every time, and it's always the three. It's literally almost exactly like Zelda. Yeah, Zelda, Link, and Ganondorf. I forgot who they were though. They're like Egyptian superheroes that like every time they die, they just reincarnate, like they're born again, basically. Dude, I don't know where this house is. I don't know what they're wanting from me. How am I supposed to help your Bow Wow? Makeup, jewels, dresses, I want it all, sigh, and some new accessories. It would be nice. Dude. Yep. Pour the powder stuff that the guy gave me? Maybe I can like trade there. No, that doesn't do anything. Stupid cuckoos. The cuckoos are like the chocobos for the Zelda series. I don't know what you want me to do. Hey, there's a heart piece. Cool. Go to the Lost Woods. Alright. Use the powder. I already did that. That's how you get to the first dungeon. You guys don't understand how long it's been since I've played this game. Wait a minute. I can jump over these holes now. Wow, this looks pretty heavy. You won't be able to lift it. like the easiest enemies in the game. Alright, again, after I make it to the second dungeon, we're going to play Smash Bros. I'm playing on the NES Mini, for those who don't know. There's people watching on Z-Twitch and on YouTube, so get your Switches ready, I guess. Who's this suspicious looking runt? Okay, boys, let's get rid of him. What? It just knocked me out. Oh, he probably knocked me back when I hit him. Who's this? I would like to know how Ganon became a robot spider with a beard in Breath of the Wild. I love these videos, by the way. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Julian. You knocked me out again. Jeez. Alright. Alright then. It's hard to get the spin attack on these guys, because like as soon as it touches them it goes away. You must be an assassin sent by Madame Meow Meow to rescue the mutt. You came here to get me, but it is I who will get you. Chill out, dude. Stop stealing puppies. Seriously, what? Do I not have the weapon to beat him? I don't know what's going on. I'm here, but not here, laugh out loud, just listening. How do I not have the right weapon to kill this guy? Do I need like a bow and arrow? You're close to Telltale Heights. The camera shop is nearby. Put on my PJs to get warm and they shocked me. Yeah, that happened to me too. Don't worry about it, dude. I have, I think they're my I have Xbox pajamas. I don't even know where they came from. They just magically appeared one day. Alright, so that guy was talking about the madam, so we're gonna go to the madam's house. I lamb crashed against the wall. He hit the wall a few times, then he hit the shield. We're just gonna go to the madam's house, because he referenced the madam, so we're gonna go back there to see what she says. Maybe she gives a hint, or... Let the bull crash against the walls. I let the bull crash against the walls. I let him hit the wall, I let him hit the shield, I let him hit everything. Maybe you can use the powder that the might allow. Maybe. What? You got a guardian acorn? It will reduce the damage you take by half. Sweet. I love acorns. I don't think I've ever ate an acorn. Every time I hear acorn, it makes me think of Pokemon Gold and Silver. How you could get the different acorn balls, or like the different... It's only those really soft pines that do it. It only happens when it's super windy. Maybe you should use the powder. Jeez, I hate these kids. I usually love kids, but these guys... Well, no. I guess Zelda has a tradition of making annoying kids, because, like, Wind Waker has, Alright, where's the madam's house? Wind Waker has that snot-nosed kid. Yeah, Madam Meow Meow. She didn't say crap to me. It's terrible. My Bow Wow was diagnosed by... When the guy runs into the wall, then you hit him with the sword. Alright. We'll go back. Because the madam didn't say anything. Oh, I don't want to go fishing. I don't know anything about this map. So, Game Over Jesse, because there are so many discussions you are able to discuss to all of your fans, it's helping me a lot with the fourth timeline I have been thinking of. A fourth timeline? So the only thing that I would call a fourth timeline is like if something happened like directly before or after Breath of the Wild, I would call it the fourth timeline, even though it's like at the end of all of the timelines, apparently. Like, I would just say, like, there's the beginning timeline, which, again, is part of all three timelines. Like, Ocarina of Time, Minish Cap, Skyward Sword, it happens in all three timelines. So, like, there's that beginning timeline, and then there's the three splits, and then, I used to think that it was the Downfall timeline. Then after playing it, I thought Twilight Princess. And I almost jumped in the hole. And then I did some actual research and looked at interviews from Aonuma and Miyamoto, and now I'm convinced that it's the unified timeline. Alright, so get the shield back. And that unified timeline is what I would call a fourth. Because, like, there's interviews where he said that he was like heavily influenced by Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls series, and it made me think, what if it's not just like the overworld that he was influenced by? What if it was the like the story? Because I think it was Daggerfall had a bunch of different endings. And whenever they made the next game, they didn't know which ending to make the canon ending, so they ended up making all of the endings canon, to where every single thing that could have happened did happen, which gives you contradictions, like a character who died being alive in a different timeline, and the guy can't be dead and alive at the same time. A city can't be destroyed and well off at the same time. It's contradictions, but it all somehow ended up happening. So in the beginning of the next game, everything that could have happened did happen. And I think it's something similar with Breath of the Wild, because Aonuma said that the canon ending to Majora's Mask, and even a little bit in Skyward Sword, the Elder Scrolls series called it a dragon break. So there's really interesting videos on my channel about that, which actually uses real interviews with the creators. It's not just speculation, it's like actual interviews from the people who made the game. Alright, so we're gonna let this guy hit the wall. Oh, there he goes. Okay, I got it now. I wish you could like hold the shield forward while you walk backwards. But yeah, like in Majora's Mask, they said that the canon ending was one where everything that happens in Majora's Mask did happen. Like the canon ending is Link saves everyone. See, he bounced off my shield earlier and hit the wall. How did he kill me? It looked like Samus there at the end. The ball has to hit the wall. Let's try again. But yeah, I used to think like the unified timeline was a stupid theory, but then after I actually did research and like read the interviews, even listened to the interviews, like there's some with Game Informer where they talk a lot about Breath of the Wild in the next Zelda game with Miyamoto and Aonuma, and they're really interesting and they reveal a lot of stuff on it. There we go. You've saved Bow Wow, what a fearsome beast. Heck yeah, now we're OP. Alright, I guess we'll do Smash Brothers after I return this. So, everyone get your switches ready. Come on, Chain Chomp. Look at that shark in the water. Alright, we need the feather. Yeah, get him! Get him! Get him! Yeah! Heck yeah! They should give us a Chain Chomp in Breath of the Wild. Just like a one-hit kill all the Lionels. I think we went the wrong way, yeah. We gotta go left. Get him, yeah! Bruh, the Chain Chomp has the cleanest haircut. Oh man, we got ourselves a Guardian Acorn. Do 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 do. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy you brought my baby back. Now would you be a dear and take him for a walk? Seriously? You would think with her being away from her things so much, she would want to be with it. I don't know. Alright, hopefully Nintendo should do crossovers with their first party titles. Yeah, that'd be cool. I always wanted like a Smash Brothers adventure game, kind of like in the style of Kingdom Hearts, where you go to all of the different Disney worlds, but instead you go to like Mushroom Kingdom and Hyrule Castle and space and everything. Alright, so we're gonna put this on, I'm gonna end this and then I'll be back in like 5 minutes with Smash Brothers Ultimate on Switch. You guys can join in, play with me, be on the live stream. It'll be fun. I'll be back.